Welcome back to the courtroom, folks. Today we've got a stacked docket, and trust me, it's a roller coaster. First up, a man with a suspended license facing sentencing while dealing with a broken jaw. Then, a woman fighting to explain why she can't pay hundreds in court fines, riding her bike just to show up in court. And if that wasn't enough, we've got defendants juggling suspended licenses, expired plates, and financial hardship. But the judge isn't pulling any punches today. Expect fines, probation extensions, and some heated exchanges. Stay tuned because this one's got all the drama you'd expect from real-life justice.
Renna, Frank Joseph Renna, 23B1444026. Mr. Renna, your name?
Joseph Renna.
Counsel?
Good morning, Your Honor. Myself, Crawford, representing Mr. Renna.
They previously pled guilty to driving on a suspended, right?
Yes, Your Honor.
And I set a sentence date. Give me 1 second here. And that sentence date was today, and he's shown up. There was no accident. There's that. So, what would you like to tell me, Mr. Crawford?
Well, Your Honor, my client is come before the court to take responsibility for driving without a suspended license. He wants the court to know that he's taking steps to try to get his license. He knows he's got a way to go. I've talked with him about the steps he needs to take with the Secretary of State, have any hope of getting a valid driver's license. But he appreciates he needs to find some other means of getting around. He's working with a friend, for example, who's here in the courtroom to help him get from point A to point B. He intends for this to be the last violation of its kind. This thing is expensive, Your Honor. He's having a tough time right now, but he's going to get things in order, Your Honor.
You're still revoked. You got to take steps to get your license. Anything you'd like to say?
I'm going to do anything and everything I can from this point forward, Your Honor,
You what?
Your Honor, my client has got a broken jaw. He just had surgery. His mouth has been
Oh,
wide shut.
jeez.
So he can't communicate very clearly.
All right. You want me to adjourn the sentence? If you do, fine. I'll be glad to do that. If you want to say something, you can. If you can't say something and you want to say something, I'll adjourn it.
I mean, if possible, Your Honor, I rather, get all this behind me.
Okay.
I want to take the proper steps forward from here to do things and get them the right, get everything how they should be for myself.
100 fines, 225 costs, 75 is insurance, $50 justice assessment, 450 or 90 days. Can you pay that?
Your Honor, my client will pay that today.
That's a gift, Mr. Renna. Stay out of here. Get a valid license. Don't come back on a revoke. Thank you. Good luck. Jody Lynn Kaminsky. 24W75515. Ms. Kaminsky, your name?
Jody Lynn Kaminsky, Your Honor.
Ms. Crawford?
Michael Crawford, representing Ms. Kaminsky.
Fair to pay fines and costs as ordered. What's she going to do?
Your Honor, my client's going to plead guilty, but with explanation.
I'll need Emily in here. Is that what you want to do?
Yes,
If
sir.
you plead guilty here, I want you to understand that you could be incarcerated on this. This is a first technical violation. You could get 5 days. Do you understand that?
I'll go to jail.
I didn't say that. I have to tell you the maximums. Do you understand that?
I understand.
Did you sign the advice of rights and read and understand the rights?
Yes.
If you plead guilty, you'll be giving up all those rights, and there will be no hearing or trial. Do you understand that? You understand that?
Yes.
To the charge, fair to pay, 480, balance, fines and costs. How do you plead?
Guilty.
Did you fail to pay?
Yes.
You have it now?
I don't.
Anybody force you to plead guilty?
No, sir.
Plea is accepted. Your name?
Just put on probation.
Why haven't you paid anything? This was supposed to be paid, 40 a month starting November 10th.
Your Honor, if I might assist, my client simply doesn't have financial means to survive and pay this. She doesn't work. She can provide evidence from her doctors that she physically can't work, and because of her mental health issues, she cannot work. She's on SSD. She makes $967 a month. The best SSI, I apologize. Her rent, the best rent that she can find that she can afford is $855. That leaves her with $167 to live each month.
I don't have a problem with, she's going to have to do it. I'll be glad to let her do community service in lieu.
No, Your Honor, my client would entertain that. However, she's had a very difficult time finding places that had volunteer service for within her area. Her means of transportation is a bike. She rode her bike up here today. She's found something that was further out, but she can't ride her bike there.
I don't know what to tell you. I mean, she's going to have to find, there's all kinds of nonprofit organizations around here, Ms. Kaminsky. I'll be happy to give you an opportunity to do community service instead of paying the fines, but it has to be at a non-profit organization. Non-profit organization. I was told by Ms. O'Donnell that you did your other community service at what turned out to be a profit organization. That doesn't count. You can't do it at a profit enterprise. It has to be at a non-profit organization. An animal shelter, a Salvation Army, St. Vincent de Paul, a church. You're going to have to find a place to do that. Here's what I'm going to do.
Can I say something, Your Honor?
Sure.
I have tried all those resources that you pointed out, and they said they're not doing it. Even the library said they don't have that kind of program anymore.
That's not true.
That it is true.
At least that's what they told her.
I called multiple times. I did the hospital. They said they don't have nothing like that. I called countless times, and they still gave me the same ring around.
Well, you can call Salvation Army, St. Vincent de Paul.
I have, Your Honor, and they said the same thing. I called.
I have people come in here all the time that use those places. Okay? So I don't know what else to tell you. I placed you on probation for 6 months. That's supposed to end on the 16th. I'll extend probation for a period of 2 months until June the 16th.
Is there anything I could do?
Ma'am,
This right here is where the real tension hits. Notice how the judge tries to balance compassion with accountability. On one hand, he acknowledges the defendant's financial and physical struggles. On the other hand, he makes it crystal clear the court isn't a charity, and obligations must be met. Extending probation gives her extra time, but it also raises the stakes. If she fails to complete community service, she risks harsher consequences, including jail. What do you think? Should the court show more leniency given her situation, or is the judge right to demand results? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. I'm curious where you stand on this tough call.
let me finish. I won't order additional costs. Defendant can't satisfy payment of fines costs. She owes $480.
Yes, Judge.
Yes.
Tell you what, you just do 25 hours of community service by, I don't need another review hearing before June 16th, by May 31. So ma'am, you got 2 months to do it. There's nothing else I can do. I can either order court work program, send you to jail, make you pay the fines, or have you perform community service. There's all kinds of places that will take community service, or that will allow you to perform community service at.
So, if I might, I mean, I know it's a bit more stringent, but maybe if she is willing to do, and the court is so inclined, she did court work, at least she'd have some defined work that she could
Can do that.
I mean, again, I don't know exactly what the tasks are, but the point is, it would take the responsibility, the onus on her from finding places which she's having a difficulty doing. She can get on the bike and come up here. She came today. She's willing to come in the morning.
Lisa, first of all, give me a review hearing date after May 31, but before June
11th at
16th.
9 o'clock.
June 11th at 9 o'clock will be your review hearing date, okay?
Okay, if you don't believe me, I have stuff that will prove that I can't pay the court costs.
Ma'am, I don't need to, we're done with that. I believe you. I believe you. If you think she can do court work,
I don't know if court work program would be a great option.
I don't think so either.
But what is the court
All right,
work?
listen, I'm gonna let you sit and talk to your probation officer. She'll give you some examples, okay? They didn't stop allowing some community service to be performed at their various businesses here, nonprofit organizations. Salvation Army, St. Vincent de Paul, call the Brownstown Animal Shelter, call the church, somehow get that done by that date in May, or May the 31st, okay? I don't know what else to tell you.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you very much. Good luck. Go down the hall and get your date, too. Make sure she goes down the hall and gets her date. Joseph Isa Marwan Cassis, 25W8376658.
Morning, Your Honor. Michael Crawford, representing Mr. Deceased.
Your name, sir?
Joseph Cassis.
He's going to plead to allowing an unlicensed driver to drive. They're going to dismiss the civil infraction and drive while suspended if he does so. True?
True, Your
Is
Honor.
that what you want to do?
Yes, Your Honor.
If you do that, the possible penalties are up to 500 and fines, 90 days jail, costs of all of those. Do you understand that?
Yes, Your
And
Honor.
did you sign, read, and understand the advice of rights form here?
Yes, sir.
If you plead guilty, you'll be giving up all those rights, and there will not be a hearing or a trial of any kind. You understand that?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. Any questions before I go on?
No, sir.
To the charge of allowing an unlicensed driver to drive, how do you plead?
Guilty.
Were you in control of a 2024 Chevrolet that was being operated on Western Monterey and Woodhaven?
Yes, Your Honor.
Did you allow somebody to drive that was unlicensed, and was that you?
Yes.
And are you on probation,
No.
parole?
No.
Anybody forced you to plead guilty?
No, sir.
I'll accept your plea, dismiss the suspend, dismiss the civil infraction, and I'm ready for sentence. Anything, Mr. Crawford?
Nothing other than the fact the court should know that he's still cleared up the underlying warrant that was out there in Inkster, but he's got some other hurdles to jump. He started the process, Your Honor.
Anything, sir?
No, no, Your Honor.
100 fines, 110 costs, 75 victim charge, $50 justice assessment. 335 or 60 days.
I plan to pay that today.
Okay, you can go right down the end of the hall, make your payment. Wish you well. Good morning, Mr. Urick. Nathan Adu Obeng, 25W837826, A, B, and C. All right.
Good morning, Your Honor. Michael Crawford, representing Mr.
Obeng. Your name, sir?
Nathan Obeng, sir.
I think you wrote this up wrong. Was it your intent to dismiss? Was it your intent to dismiss all these if he pleads to impeding?
Yeah.
Correct.
Okay, so you gotta, it reads the other way. So you gotta put all those items, all the charges on line one that you have the line two. That's okay. Sir, Mr. Obeng, how you doing?
I'm okay.
What's going on?
Life?
Life?
Yeah.
What does that mean?
Everything's okay. Just getting back on track, trying to, make sure I take care of business.
All right, where do you work?
Work at GXL up the street, not too far in Brownstown, Michigan.
Okay,
I'm a senior supervisor over there.
good.
Just trying to get everything back on track. Took
Good.
a little while, but I'm here.
Better late than never.
Absolutely.
You're gonna plead to impeding, right?
Yes, sir.
And then they're gonna dismiss the driving on a suspended, no proof of insurance, and expired plate, right?
Yes, sir.
All right, to the charge impeding traffic, responsible or not responsible?
Responsible.
Plea is accepted, suspends, dismissed, no insurance, dismissed, expired plate, dismissed. 185 is your total. Can you pay that today?
Your Honor, my client can't pay that today, but what he would propose is to pay $50 today, and he can pay $50 every week until the balance is paid, starting on the April the 9th.
All right, you want to do that?
Yes, sir.
185, $50 now, 50 a week starting April the 5, you said, right? 9th, I'm sorry. That's a week from today.
Yes, sir.
Okay, good enough. So that's what I'll let you do. You can pay 50 on the 9th, 50 today, 50 the 9th, 50 the 16th.
16th.
And then you'll pay the balance, which would be $35 on the 23rd.
23rd,
Okay?
yes.
Good luck.
All right, thank you.
Your Honor.
Webster.
And that wraps up today's courtroom session. We saw the spectrum of justice in action. Defendants juggling broken jaws, suspended licenses, unpaid fines, and life struggles, all under the watchful eye of a judge determined to enforce the law while leaving just a little room for second chances. From financial hardship to accountability, each case showed how thin the line can be between mercy and consequences. So here's the big question. Did the judge strike the right balance, or did he lean too hard on the law? If you enjoyed this breakdown and want more real courtroom drama with analysis, make sure to hit that like button, share this video, and subscribe so you don't miss the next jaw-dropping case we cover. Until next time, stay sharp, stay curious, and stay tuned.